Open your bank statement and read it slowly. $10 for a wiki, $16 for a design tool, $25 to remote into your own computer, $20 more for a PDF editor. None of it is expensive. That is a trick. Together, these charges come to $128 a month, $1,543 a year, leaving your account on autopilot forever. Today, 10 of those charges die. Because almost every paid tool you use has a free open source twin, not an abandoned weekend project. Production software running real companies right now, same job, no invoice. And these are not obscure. The 10 repositories in this video have 815,000 GitHub stars between them. That is not hype. That is a very large number of engineers who looked at the paid option and built the free one instead. Now, the catch, and I am telling you this at the start, not the end. You host these yourself. One server, one command. And that is the entire trade. Instead of renting software forever, you set it up once and you own it. The subscription keeps billing you every month, whether you open it or not. Your copy just keeps running. 10 tools, counting down to the one that ends the most subscriptions. Real repositories, real star counts, real prices. Every one of them checked today. You can install any of these tonight. Number 10, Outline. Notion charges $10 per member every month for what is essentially a company wiki. Outline is the open source knowledge base. Real-time collaborative editing, markdown, and search that actually finds things. Running on your own database. Nearly 40,000 stars. One honest note, Outline uses the business source license, so it is source available, not classic open source. For running your own team's docs, that distinction costs you nothing. Number 9, Mattermost. Slack Pro is $8.75 per user per month, and the moment you stop paying, your own message history goes behind a paywall. Mattermost is team chat you run yourself. Channels, threads, file sharing, integrations. 38,000 stars. Your conversations sit in your database and nobody can lock you out of them. Number 8, Penpot. A full Figma seat is $16 a month. Penpot does interface design and prototyping in the browser, and it is built on open web standards. The files are real SVG, not a proprietary format you can only open by paying. 57,000 stars. Mozilla public license. Designers and developers work in the same file. Number 7, Ghost. Substack does not charge you monthly. It takes 10% of every transaction forever, plus payment processing on top. Build a newsletter to $100,000 a year, and that is $10,000 annually for hosting an email list. Ghost is the open source publishing platform. Newsletters, paid memberships, a real website. It takes 0%, 54,000 stars. You keep the audience and you keep the money. Number 6, Vaultwarden. 1Password is $3.99 a month to store secrets you already own. Vaultwarden speaks the Bitwarden protocol, so every official Bitwarden app on your phone and browser just works, pointed at your server instead of theirs. It runs in one small container. 64,000 stars. Be clear about what it is, an unofficial implementation. Nobody at Bitwarden supports it, and your passwords are now your responsibility. Number 5, Metabase. Tableau is $15 per user per month to chart data you already have. Metabase gives you dashboards, a visual query builder, and plain English questions against your own database. 48,000 stars. Pointed at Postgres, ask revenue by month, get a chart. No seat count, no per user maths. Number 4, RustDesk. TeamViewer starts at $24.90 a month to remote into a machine you own. RustDesk does the same thing. Desktop control across Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and you can run your own relay server, so the connection never touches somebody else's infrastructure. 118,000 stars, written in Rust. It is the single most starred tool on this list after N8N. Number 3, Immich Google One is $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes, and the price of leaving is re-uploading a decade of photos. Immich is self-hosted photo and video management, and it is genuinely good. Mobile apps with automatic background backup, face recognition, search, timeline, albums. 108,000 stars. Your photos live on a drive you can physically hold. Number 2, N8N Zapier. Professional is $19.99 a month for 750 tasks, and every automation you build costs you runs. N8N is workflow automation. You host yourself. With a visual editor and hundreds of integrations, run it as often as you like. The limit is your server, not your plan. Almost 200,000 stars, the most starred project in this entire video. It is fair code, not open source. Use it internally all you want. Just do not resell it as a service. And number 1, Stirling-PDF. Adobe charges $19.99 a month to edit a file format invented in 1993. Stirling-PDF runs in your browser from a single container. Merge, split, rotate, compress, convert, OCR, sign, redact. Over 50 tools, no upload to anyone's cloud. 88,000 stars, MIT licensed. It is number 1 because it is the easiest to start and the most satisfying to cancel. 10 was not enough. 4 more, quickly. Uptime Kuma, status pages and monitoring replaces Pingdom. Jitsi Meet, browser video calls, no account, no time limit. Listmonk, bulk email and newsletters. One Go binary. Umami, privacy-friendly web analytics, no cookie banner. All free, all self-hosted. Now the honest part, because free is doing a lot of work in that sentence. All of this runs on a server and servers cost money. A small cloud instance, 2 virtual CPUs, 4 gigabytes of memory runs about $6 a month. So the real number is not 0. It is $128 a month of rent, replaced by roughly $6 a month of hosting you control. And 4 of these 10 are not classic open source, which almost nobody tells you. N8N uses a sustainable use license. Outline uses the business source license. Metabase is AGPL or commercial, depending on the directory. Mattermost ships MIT builds over a mixed source tree. For personal and internal company use, all 4 are fine. If your plan is to host one of these and sell access to it, read the license first. Then there is the part nobody puts in the tutorial. You own the updates, you own the backups, you own the 3 a.m. outage on a Sunday when the disk fills up. Do not put any of these straight onto the public internet without a reverse proxy or a private network in front of them. Self-hosting is not free. You pay in attention instead of dollars. So when should you just pay? When your time is worth more than the difference. If you do not want a server, buy the hosted version from the people who built it. Ghost, Outline, Metabase, and N8N all sell one, and paying the maintainers directly is the most honest money in software. This video is not anti-paying. It is anti-paying by default. Add it up. A wiki, team chat, design, publishing, passwords, dashboards, remote access, photos, automation, and PDFs. $128.61 a month, $1,543 a year, plus 10% of everything a newsletter ever earns, replaced by 10 repositories that ask you for nothing and 1 small server. That is the strange thing about software in 2026. The best version of most tools is not the one with the pricing page. It is the one with 800,000 stars and a Docker command. If this killed one subscription for you, subscribe back. That is the whole deal. Every link is in the description, including the honest trade-offs. This is the dev lens, the why behind the efficient code.